everyone. Welcome back. The TV. I'm screaming. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Today's video, you're in for a treat. We're going to be talking about the different narratives that are given to our young men and our young women when they are given the quote-unquote birds and the bees, or aka the sex talk. So we're gonna jump right in because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's get started. First question: how many male virgins do you know? I'm gonna give you 2 seconds because that's all it'll take for you to count. What you say? I did a quick little poll asking my closest friends how many male virgins they knew. Then I asked them to answer the question how many female virgins they knew. Now, I understand that in this day and age, we are now encouraging men and women to just be freely active in whatever they choose to do. But because, again, y'all already know, I'm a Christian, and my perspective of that is definitely not the same. So, just keep that in mind. So, as you would expect, people knew more female virgins than they knew male virgins. So, I started thinking, and I was like, why is this the case? There are many factors that play into this. Now, don't get me wrong, but for this video's purposes, I'm going to be focusing on one of the factors, which is the sex talk that they receive in their younger adolescent years. Oh my gosh, I sound like I'm in juvenile delinquency. We call everybody adolescents and juveniles and delinquents. Now, I'm going to share a personal experience that I think is leading me to believe that this talk is what helps aid in the disparity between male and female virgins. Story time. So, when I was a girl, I am a girl. When I was younger, my mother gave me the talk. Shout out to Mom Juice. And the narrative was, of course, wait till you're married, keep yourself, things like that. Now, my god brothers, because I don't have any, immediate brothers, my god brother had a totally different talk with their father. Putting y'all on blast. It was stated to them that when they decide to choose to be active, they should, you guessed it, wrap it up. So, I went to my godfather and I was like, so you told me that I wasn't allowed to do that until I was 40. So why is it that when you tell my god brothers, it's be safe, wrap it up, don't bring no kids home? What is the difference between females and males when we're having this conversation? This part is so crucial because when you're telling someone, basically, use a condom, don't bring any kids home, you're saying to them, you're saying to them, be active, you can be active, but just protect yourself. Whereas when we're talking to our ladies, we're saying, keep yourself, hold yourself, wait till you're married. At least the Christian version. So I was kind of tight at first because, now mind you, I'm not tight because I want to go out there and just do the do. I'm tight because the narrative is different, and I believe that's why males are more likely to lose their virginity at younger ages, because they're told this narrative that it's okay to be active, just protect yourself and wrap your willy. I believe that my godfather had, the greatest of intentions, but that's a problem. Do y'all see the problem in that? We should be telling our young men the same thing we're telling our young women. I feel like men get this total different perspective on their sexuality and their sexual activity by saying, oh, they're, it's natural, they can't help it, they need to do that. What? It's not natural for a woman? Like, if women can keep themselves, men can surely keep themselves. And I believe it. I know people who have kept themselves for long times. Like, it can be done. We have to stop making it seem like, oh, it's gonna happen. They just have to do it. It can be done. Like, and I know in this, like, hypersexualized society that we live in today, it makes it even super harder for them to keep that mentality that they can keep themselves. But let me tell you, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Like, it's all about waiting. And then also for me, the factor is my relationship with God. I want to make sure that I please him. So like, that's why I'm waiting. Then, because of this disparity between the narratives, we're stuck with females who are virgins and would wish to marry or be with another virgin, and their pickings are slim to none. It's like a needle in a haystack. Why are we forced to not settle, but settle? Why are we forced to, have to be with someone who decided to, be sexually active beforehand? Like, I think it's not fair. To be completely honest, I think it's not fair. Like, if I could hold myself, I just feel like you could hold yourself. Maybe, I don't know, y'all talk to me in a comment section. Maybe I'm just being, a brat, but I feel like I deserve it too. Like, if I could wait, then like you could wait. And then men, of course, this is a whole nother topic. When they get old and want to settle down finally, they be like, oh, I need to go to the church and find me a church girl, or I need to go and find me a good girl. What makes you think we want you after you done did all your running? What? Like, how is that fair that you got to experience all that, and then we are taking you and all your soul ties and bodies? Like, that's not fair, is it? This reminds me of my best friend, Mame, who we were at Bible study last week, and we were talking about, female virgins having a hard time finding male virgins. And she was like, yeah, my husband has to be a virgin. Like, I just feel like if I could wait, then he could wait. And I was like, you know what? I see exactly where you're coming from. And I had the same mindset. But if we look at the buffet that is in front of us, the food pile with male virgins is like sprinkles. Like, it's very few. So I was just letting her know that, like, the likelihood of it is slim, but we serve a God who can do exceedingly and abundantly. So if he wants us to have a male virgin as a husband, then he very well will bring that person to us. But if God chooses someone who's not a virgin to be your husband, I was like, Mommy, you just not gonna get married? Like, what are you gonna do? And so she was just like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to pray about it. And I was just laughing because I was the same way. But God takes people on different journeys. Not saying that his journey was for you to have sex before marriage, and then that's not what I'm saying. Because we make our own journeys by being disobedient and doing what we want to do, when God's path is like this and we just make it like this. But that's something I think about, not often, but I just think about, like, what if my future chocolate bearded man of God is not a virgin? God knows what he's doing. And that's for me, that's for me. That's my man I go, that's my man I go, you know? Like, but it would be nice to have a male virgin. It would. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. I hope you stayed on me on this roller coaster of a talk. I had notes, but this topic, it's just so intricate because I really believe that the base of this problem is how we start introducing sex to our females and our males in their adolescent ages. We tell them different things, so they go off and do different things, and then it's an imbalance in society. I don't know. Just comment in the comment section. Talk to me, y'all. Let me know, am I going crazy? Am I 100% right? Just let me know, because I really and truly think that we need to start telling our males that they can hold themselves to marriage. They cannot, they can go through life without feeling like they have to have sex. Like, I understand it's natural for males and females, but it's a conscious decision that you have to make. Like, God can help you override your bodily hormones. Like, it can be done. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that you understood what I was saying. I know I was going back and forth between points, but just let me know if you'd like to continue this conversation. If you have anything that you'd like to add to the conversation, I'd make a new video just for this topic. Just let me know. Next video, yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say what the next video is gonna be because life. But just be on the lookout for the next video, and we'll keep it rolling. Thank you guys for watching. Jonay Nachelle, be blessed.